Hello and good evening. I don't know whether you can hear me or not. Probably you can't, but I'm trying to see whether this will work. I do look like I've been dragged through the back of a hedge and beyond, but I thought I would come in and quickly say hello and good evening to you all, anyone who may or may not be listening. Um, Greetings from London, and just thought I would do a test. We are having a dinner for the Steeple Times on the 23rd, Thursday. I don't know whether Tom's Tales, sorry, can hear me. I don't know whether I can be heard or not. So if you're there, and there's a number of you there, if you can hear me, let me know. But I just thought I would test and see whether anybody could engage because we are going to try and do programs once again. You can hear me fine. That is very good to know. So that is progress at least. Um, I will do something about my setting and I will do something about my crazy hair, which has definitely gone mad. And hello to Tina De Silva and the Paul Reese, the drunken karaoke guy. Hello to you all. Hello and good evening. This is just a brief message to say it would be wonderful to see you on Thursday in London. If you happen to be in London, we have a dinner. Will the real Shakespeare please stand up with some eminent scholars in attendance? I can't name them because some of them do not wish to be named yet. But amongst them, there will be 9 scholars of Shakespeare. So we will have quite the collection of people who believe or don't believe William Shakespeare penned the works attributed to him. Amongst them, the filmmaker and very good friend of mine, Amanda Eliash, who has made a film about this, which will be coming out shortly, and it features the likes of Sir Derek Jacobi, all sorts of people involved in that. So there will be a wonderful dinner, lots of wonderful people. PJ's restaurant, PJ's Chelsea Brasserie, as it now likes to be called, in Fulham Road, London. I've included a link which you can click on the description box, as they say on other channels, and hope that you will be able to join. It's £75 a ticket, including a half a bottle of wine, a glass of Prosecco when you arrive, for those that like Prosecco. I can't say I'm a Prosecco drinker, but the restaurant very kindly offered that as part of the package. So you get to have a 3-course dinner. The menu's in the article I've linked to. Everything is there. And if you want to book a last-minute ticket, we've got quite a lot of people coming. So we're going to have a full house, and I just thought I'd make a quick message to see whether this microphone situation would work whilst I'm willing and able. So here I am. And we've got the wonderful Tina De Silva. We've got Ginger Maisie as well. Also Paul Reese and perhaps some others. There's 17 people in the people box. There's 4 in the thumbs up. I don't know what either of those things mean. I don't really know much about technology. I'm still trying to resolve my technological issues. I do look like I'm sitting in a boat or something because the picture isn't straight and the background isn't straight and my hair's a mess. And no, I'm been a bit all over the place in the last few months, but we're getting going. So yes, the hair will be chopped off, Tina, at some point soon. Very much hope so, because it's getting a bit annoying. But the barber who used to look after me has sadly kicked the bucket, as they say. So I'm very cautious of barbers, and you never know with a barber, they can make it even worse. The last 2 I went to in France made it utterly appalling. So there we go. Anyway, I will be returning to making programs soon. We will have a film of the footage from the PJ's Shakespearean dinner that will be going up on Friday or Saturday or Sunday, whenever it is approved and finished, because we'll have 2 wonderful people helping to make the filming of it on the night. So it will be an adventure for those that can be there. And we have people coming from Greece, from America, from Saint-Tropez, and we have people coming from Devon and Dorset, and people from London SW3. So it will be quite a night. And if you'd like to join us, it would be wonderful. So if you could be there, if you can't be there, well, I totally understand. Many of you live far in far-flung places, which is why we put our videos up. Our last one with Andrew Lowney, of course, went rather viral, given in the recent days, all the news has been on Ghislaine Maxwell, Jeffrey Epstein, and all the rest of them. It has been very much, of course, more about Prince Andrew than anything else, and poor old Virginia Giuffre, the former Virginia Roberts, and her memoirs and the downfall of Fergie, as I call her. And Fergie has made some very grave errors. Fergie should never have hired James Henderson as her PR representative. I've said it on Twitter, I'll say it here again. The idiocy of Fergie is she never listens. She is a petulant child, and as for her daughters, it's a great shame that they seem to be going down the wrong path also. I do think that Princess Beatrice and Princess Eugenie should walk away from being involved with Arabic banks and the like. It is only going to bring further problems upon them. Now that Fergie and Randy Andy, needy and greedy as I call them, the pair that are, quite frankly, thick like clotted cream, they are exactly thick, yes, they are proven to be liars. Liar with a capital L, a capital I, a capital R, and a capital S. They are a pair of deceptive degenerates, and it is time that they quit Royal Lodge of their own making. They cannot, as the stupid Daily Mail wrote, and I love lots of people who work for the Daily Mail, but sometimes they really do mess up. You don't write that Fergie and Andrew are going to go and live in America. Not going to happen. If Randy Andy goes to America, he risks being visited by the authorities because they should be dragged before Congress like Bill and Hillary Clinton. They are a pair of idiots and they will not go, but they're not that idiotic that they will go there. The suggestion that they might move to Switzerland seems highly more likely, but they probably can't afford to live there, even with all the money they've grifted. They have a freebie palace in Bahrain, or courtesy of some Arabic leader who is being very generous. There are lots of lovely Arabic people out there in the world with deep pockets who have given to Fergie and Andrew in droves. So, of course, one of them might take them in. There is the possibility they could go off, said one newspaper, to France because Fergie would enjoy the shopping. I don't think so. I think the best place for Fergie and Andrew is not the Castle of May, which was the suggestion in one newspaper this morning. Absolutely laughable. And Andrew Lowney did refer to it, the great Andrew Lowney, who has really created the blockbuster of the year. The Castle of May, the Queen Mother's former home, does not need those two inflicted upon it, and nor do the people of the nearby village, which Mr. Lowney wasn't particularly complimentary about. But I do think Siberia is probably the ideal destination for those two pair of grifters. Anyway, it's great to have 31 of you here for my impromptu test. I'm glad that you can hear me because I was getting rather despondent about being coming on these programs and not being heard because all I got was a load of abuse, which is fair enough because if you can't hear, it's not your fault, it's my fault. It's definitely always my fault. It's never anyone else's fault other than your own for whatever happens to you. And Andy and Fergie should remember that. Thank you to Tina Da Silva for your kind welcome back. Yes, that's very nice of you. Thank you. Have any of you any quick questions? We're not going to stay long because this was just a quick test, and I will have lots more quizzes for you. I've now written over 130 quizzes, so we can do a quiz again soon. I do promise that, and I did promise that, and I will deliver. So there are plenty of quizzes and plenty of other things. Yes, hello to Mr. Lee Kicker, to Enigma, to Liberty Caps, Biscuitek and all the rest. Audrey, yes. Well, thank you very much for being patient. I have no longer got the impatient patient. I have no update for you. Her dreadful daughter has had no correspondence and has shared with nobody anything about what has happened, and it's very, very sad. So we all remember Lady Min fondly. We don't remember the daughter fondly. So that's where I stand on that matter. Thank you. So thank you to whoever asked me that. Right. Anyway, thank you very much for your patience. Am I still in France? No, I'm still in the UK. I haven't been back to France, and unfortunately, I don't think I'll be going back there in the near future, but in the long-term future, perhaps, yes. I definitely intend to return. And of course, sadly, the wonderful owner of the Cinq on Cinq, the club, Patrice, he sadly passed away. There've been some very great people who've passed away recently. Lady Annabelle Goldsmith, a wonderful, wonderful lady. Of course, Dame Patricia Routledge, who I used to enjoy a vodka shot with. What a wonderful lady. And plenty of others who we will lament the loss of this year. Any news of Nasty Nav? No, certainly not. We will not be seeing him again. Nasty Nav is out. He will not be allowed back. No forgiveness for people like that. Third time and you're out. Anyway, we don't need to talk about negativity like him. So, returning to the subject, the matter in hand, we have the wonderful dinner on the 23rd, this Thursday, at PJ's Chelsea Brasserie, Fulham Road, London. Obviously, you have to buy a ticket. I don't want any of these liggers turning up. We had several liggers on previous occasions who decided to help themselves because they thought they could get a free glass. Not a very good idea because we have table plans and we have people to monitor who comes in and who goes out. We don't need any of the nasty liggers of London. Of course, I've featured many of those over the years, but we will have some wonderful people, including 9 scholars on this occasion, and people from as far away as America, believe it or not. So it will be great to have any of you that can join. The booking details are all in the description box below, as they do on other channels. And I will be coming back to talk about the matter of Prince Andrew. Now I can work this. I'll come back and talk about Meghan. I have been in touch with Samantha Markle in recent days, and we've got plenty to talk about. Samantha and I actually talk about other things other than Meghan. Meghan is seriously boring. The matter of the dreadful Katie Price, aka the Skank, and her terrible situation and the things she's been coming out with, and the arrest of her former husband. Not connected to the matter that she caused, and other matters, of course. There's plenty to talk about in the world, and of course, we will have some more quizzes. You do love a quiz, so be prepared. In 2026, the quiz book will get published. Got to decide where, but I have written 130 of those. I'm repeating myself now, but thank you to Mary Taylor. Lady Min was fortunate to have you as a friend. Well, we were all fortunate to have Lady Min in our lives, and she was a character. She was a social hand grenade and a bloody nightmare at times. But the world would be dull if we didn't have such people. So we praise to her. I haven't got a glass in my hand. I will do later, but it's not that I'm sitting here without one. So I just thought I would quickly come and say hello to you all. Glad to have engaged with you. I've been here 15 minutes nearly, and I hope very much to be able to welcome some of you on Thursday to PJ's Chelsea Brasserie at around about 6:30 at night, and that you'll be able to join for dinner. But meanwhile, I'll say thank you very much. Thank you. Have a wonderful evening. Good gardening to you all, and take care. Thank you, and best wishes. See you soon. Bye-bye.